I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
The Porter Pirates and the Inola Longhorns are here as we continue our 12th season of I Want Answers. And welcome to our 12th season of Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers. It's presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry, and I'm so excited to be back again with you all this year. Now, the first 2 teams of this season, they're 2 returning teams. We've got the Porter Pirates and the Inola Longhorns. Now, these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that will be awarded in the championship at the end of this season. Let's start off by meeting the players from Porter. All right. Hey, team captain, Ashton Wright. We've got a senior. We've got a junior, Neely Gwynn. We've got sophomore, Billy Dickey. And we have sophomore, Lucas Harden. Porter, guys excited? Feeling good?
Yeah.
A little nervous? Ready to win? Okay, now let's meet our team from Inola. We have our team captain, junior Kaylin Harris. We have Sadie Ferguson, a freshman. We have Cooper Russell, a sophomore. And we have Daniel Hankins, another freshman. Inola, you guys excited?
Yeah.
Nervous? Ready to win?
Yeah.
All right, well, I know you're ready to play. I know you're ready to have fun. Audience, I know you're ready to watch this great show. And I know you all want some questions, right? But this show is about what I want. And what do I want?
Answers.
Yes, good job. You got the first one correct. All right, let's begin. Our competition begins with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, let's begin. Name the fast, maneuverable warships used during World War II to escort fleets and convoys, ships that take up either 2 or 3 spaces in the game of Battleship. Inola?
Destroyer?
Yes. By going up in an elevator, your body gains what kind of energy? Inola?
Potential?
Yes. How many adverbs are there in this quote by John F. Kennedy? Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. Inola?
2?
Yes. Diseases including diphtheria, tuberculosis, and typhoid fever are caused by what category of unicellular microorganisms? Porter?
Bacteria.
Yes. What large lake separating Vermont and New York was named after a 17th century French explorer? Inola?
Hudson.
No. Porter?
Ontario.
No, it was Lake Champlain. What property of a liquid makes it behave as though its surface were enclosed in an elastic skin? Inola?
Surface tension?
Yes. What is the name for the standing committees in the House and Senate that analyze the U.S. government's plans for expenditures, taxing, and borrowing? Porter?
Committees.
No. Inola?
Financial committee?
No, it's the budget committees. All right, we have a math question. One angle of an isosceles triangle includes 118 degrees. Each of the other angles includes how many degrees? Porter?
62.
No. Inola?
31.
Yes, 31. Some species of what kind of grass common to China can grow more than 3 feet in just 24 hours? In Inola?
Bamboo?
Yes, I want to see that. All right, we have a video question from GRDA.
Hi, I'm Justin with the Grand River Dam Authority. The Pensacola Dam was constructed in 1940, creating what lake in northeast Oklahoma?
Inola?
Eufaula?
No. Porter?
Grand Lake.
Grand Lake, yes, that is it. Not all know that the dust storms from the Sahara Desert affect the hurricane season over which ocean? Inola?
Atlantic?
Yes. What does the suffix mean in coniferous and carboniferous? Inola?
Of?
No. The answer is bearing or containing. Paducah, Danville, and Lexington are in which state? Inola?
Kentucky?
Yes. All right. Italy is on a long peninsula resembling a boot, with its toe jutting into the Mediterranean and its top nestled in what mountain range? Inola?
The Andes?
No. Porter?
Appalachians.
No. You got the A right. It's the Alps. What hormone gives the body extra energy in times of stress? Porter?
Adrenaline?
Yes. As illustrated by whirlpools, tornadoes, and dust devils, name the region in a fluid in which the flow rotates around an axis line. Inola?
I?
No. Porter?
Tsunami?
No, it's a vortex. In the 1960s, the largest oil reserve in the U.S. was discovered in the North Slope area of what northwestern state? Porter?
Alaska.
Yes. In 1940, Wendell Willkie, the Republican presidential candidate, campaigned against the prospect of an unprecedented third term for whom? Inola?
FDR.
Yes. Important to surfers, what is the term for a large sea surface wave that, a moment before, had become too steep and unstable? Porter?
Storm surge.
No. It's okay, we don't get a lot of waves here in Oklahoma. It's called a breaker. All right, that bell means time's up for the speed round. The score stands at 40 Porter and 90 Inola. Round 2 is coming up next. We'll be right back.
My name is Ashton Wright, and this is the Porter Academic Team. For a zombie apocalypse, I would bring duct tape, WD-40, and a hammer.
My name is Billy Dickey. I would bring rope, matches, and duct tape.
My name is Neely Gwynn, and I would bring my phone, a phone charger, and ramen noodles.
My name is Lucas Harden, and I would bring rope, duct tape, and fire starter.
Wow, what a question. I'm a little stumped. I would bring an airplane to get me out of the zombie apocalypse. Anyway, welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. Teams, are you ready for more questions? Because the advantage round, it's coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, let's begin our speed with a video question from RSU Radio.
Hi, my name's Jordan and I work at RSU Radio. Which artist's 2022 album release caused a global vinyl shortage?
Inola?
Harry Styles?
No? The answer was Adele. All right, back to speed. What name finishes this famous palindrome? Madame, I'm... Porter?
Adam.
Yes. Advantage for Porter. Literature. Name the novel shown in this haiku. In the red corner, Captain Ahab. In the blue, large white cetacean. The answer was Moby Dick. This is from what British novel? Jack was the first to make himself heard. He had not got the conch and thus spoke against the rules, but nobody minded.
The Bible.
No, The Lord of the Flies. What central figure is associated with Gawain, Lancelot, and Galahad?
Knights of the Round Table.
No. Close. King Arthur. That is the central figure. All right, let's go back to speed. What is Spanish for fish? No one taking Spanish here? It's pescado. All right. Standard conditions are maintained for what group in an experiment? Inola?
Control.
Yes. Advantage for Inola, animal life. What word was intended in this line? Magnets are something you find crawling all over a dead squirrel. It tricked me too. It's maggots instead of magnets, yes. What must a hippopotamus do to increase its density and sink to a river bottom to feed? Yes?
Exhale?
Yes, correct. What ability do emus and kiwis lack?
Flight?
Yes. All right, back to speed. What empire that began in 1603 and lasted until 1997 when Hong Kong reverted to China was the largest in the history of the world? Porter?
British Empire.
Yes. Advantage for Porter, world conflict. An international crisis centered on what island while Nikita Khrushchev was Soviet premier?
Cuba.
Yes. The amassing of all the troops, ships, munitions, aircraft, and supplies in preparation for the Normandy invasion occurred in what country?
Great Britain.
Yes. The Battle of Ypres in 1915 was the first time the German army used what highly irritating greenish gaseous halogen as a weapon?
Mustard gas.
Say again?
Mustard gas.
No, it was chlorine. All right, back to speed. The psychological impairment called agraphia indicates a loss of pre-existing ability to do what? Porter?
Grow crops.
No. Inola?
Touch.
No. Right. All right, what word should have been used in the appositive in this sentence? Wayne and me were selected to appear in Inola?
I?
Yes. Advantage for Inola. Category Finding Art. Name the relatively small mountain range in which Mount Rushmore is located. It's the Black Hills. The bronze statue called Charging Bull is associated with what Manhattan street?
Wall Street?
Yes. Mayan art has been found in Mexico, Belize, and what other Central American country?
Guatemala?
Yes. All right, speed. Irregular functioning of what bodily organ is relieved by antiarrhythmics? Inola.
Heart?
Yes. Advantage for Inola, botany. Nearly all of the world's cacti are native to South American and which other continent?
North America?
Yes. Conifers include trees and shrubs that bear their seeds in what?
Cones?
Yes. Some varieties of which beautiful flowering plant in the daisy family can grow to 15 feet tall and have flowers a whole foot wide?
Sunflower?
Yes. Back to speed. Who is the central character in a work by a Scottish dramatist that is subtitled The Boy Who Wouldn't Grow Up? Inola?
Peter Pan?
Yes. Advantage for Inola, New World Islands. El Comandante and El Caballo were nicknames for what communist revolutionary leader of a Caribbean island?
Chavez.
No, it was Castro. The first importation of African slaves to the New World occurred in 1501 when Spanish settlers brought them to Santo Domingo on what island?
Jamaica?
No, it was Hispaniola. Which island has a wonderful mixture of cultures, a capital of Hamilton, and unfortunately a name associated with missing ships?
Bermuda.
Yes. All right, back to speed. Which artist known for both blue and rose periods once said, "Give me a museum and I'll fill it"? Inola?
Picasso.
Yes. Advantage for Inola, American history. One was 6 feet 4 inches tall. The other was 5 feet 4. Who was the taller man in the series of debates in 1858 in Illinois?
Abraham Lincoln?
Yes. What famous American is buried at the Hunting Creek Plantation, a place later renamed after Admiral Vernon of the British Navy?
George Washington?
Yes. In the 1890s, the slogan, "Remember the Maine," encouraged American entry into what war?
World War II?
Nope. It's the Spanish-American War. And that's all the time we have for the advantage round. Let's check out the score. We've got 80 Porter, 240 Inola, but stay with us. We've got another round coming up. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Harris, and this is the Inola academic team. In a zombie apocalypse, I would bring a first aid kit, a baseball bat, and duct tape.
Hi, my name is Cooper Russell. In a zombie apocalypse, I would bring soap, shoes, and a pipe.
I'm Daniel Hankins. In a zombie apocalypse, I would bring rope, duct tape, and iodine.
Hi, my name is Sadie Ferguson, and in a zombie apocalypse, I would bring a book, my phone, and some food.
Seems like everyone, or almost everyone, is bringing duct tape. After the show, tell me why. Let me understand this duct tape issue. All right, welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. We're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Porter, your team is trailing right now. You get to pick one of these 3 categories. We have geography, isms, and reading.
Geography.
Geography, would you like to pick that for yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So answer these questions about geography. The Philippine capital is on what namesake bay?
Pass.
West Point is located in what river valley?
New York.
No. New Guinea is closest to which continent?
Europe.
No. On what continent is the intersection of 20 degrees north latitude and 20 degrees east longitude?
Africa.
Yes. The Atlantic Coast Highway is 95. What number is the Pacific Coast Highway?
1.
Yes. Hamilton, Rochester, and Kingston are ports on which Great Lake?
Ontario.
Yes. Which state lies entirely in the Appalachian Mountains?
Virginia.
No. What is the USA's largest island in the Caribbean?
Bora Bora.
No. Which South American country has the capital of Georgetown and is a member of the UK Commonwealth? No. Woo! All right, great job. Let's move on to Inola. You get to pick between isms, reading, and chemical elements and postal codes.
Isms.
Isms. All right. If I said doubting what someone says, you would say skepticism. Name these isms. Giving jobs to relatives.
Pass.
Giving unfair preference.
Favoritism.
Yes, a unique behavior.
Pass.
Building an empire by extending power.
Imperialism.
Yes, prize fighting.
Pass.
Belief in nonviolence.
Pacifism.
Yes, devotion to taking care of the needs of people.
Philanthropism.
No, excluding from society.
Pass.
Writing for the press.
Journalism.
Yes, stereotyping people based upon their number of years they've lived.
Ageism.
Yes. All right. Good job. Those are hard. All right, everyone. Let's take a look at our scores. We've got 110 Porter, 290 Inola. We're going to go back to some speed questions to see who's going to win this exciting competition. All right. What war is the setting for Homer's Iliad? Inola?
Trojan.
Yes. Light travels about 1 foot in a nanosecond. This period equals what fraction of a second? Inola?
1/billionth.
Yes, blows my mind. All right. Talk in the Phantom Toll Booth is a dog with the body of a small portable clock. The pun is that he is what kind of dog? Porter?
Watchdog.
Yes. In 1800, India was 12,000 to London by sea. In 1869, it was 7,000 miles because of what new waterway? Inola?
Suez Canal.
Yes. What form of heat transfer takes place within towering cumulus clouds? Inola?
Convection.
Yes. These terms, listed in their order of presentation, are from what document in American history? Union, justice, tranquility. Inola?
The Constitution.
Yes. What property of sound depends upon the rate at which matter vibrates in the air? Inola?
Frequency.
Yes. Bushnell's submarine of 1775 had the same name as what reptile with a bony or leathery shell into which appendages can be withdrawn? Inola?
Turtle.
Yes. Which homophone means a deep sound of pain or sorrow or mature and fully developed? Porter?
Groan.
Yes. Tangible objects and personal testimonies presented in a courtroom to support or refute an allegation are known as what? Porter?
Evidence.
Yes. A bird's mandibles make up what part of its body? Porter?
Jaw.
No. Inola?
Beak.
Yes. What process was used by early prospectors when they washed small amounts of dirt and gravel to find gold? Inola?
Panning.
Yes. The city of Aswan is adjacent to what river? Porter?
Red River.
No. Inola?
Thames.
No, it's the Nile. Voters sometimes don't like either of two candidates and say they're voting for the lesser of two what? Inola?
Evils?
Yes. What form of the element fluorine that is soluble in water is routinely added to drinking water to reduce tooth decay? Porter?
Fluoride.
Yes. What is the subject of this sentence? There are your binoculars. Inola?
You?
No. Porter?
Binoculars.
Yes. Woo! That means time is up after 3 rounds. Let's check out the score. Porter 160, Inola 390. So that means that Inola, you have won. Great job, everyone. You did so well. What a fun game. All right, let's check out our bracket. We see that Inola will advance to next week's competition between Verdigris and Veneta. So we'll see them again in a few weeks in our second round. Thank you, teams, for playing, and thank you, audience, for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. Please follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, you can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.